Spices, silk, and trade first brought Britain to Asia. But commerce soon gave way to conquest, from India to Hong Kong, from Singapore to Afghanistan. The British Empire carved out vast territories across the continent. This is the story of how Britain rose to dominate Asia and how its empire eventually unraveled. Britain's entry into Asia began with trade. In 1600, Queen Elizabeth I granted a royal charter to the East India Company, giving it exclusive rights to trade in the East Indies. Spices, textiles, and tea became the foundation of immense profits. But the company was not just a merchant it became a military and political power. By the mid-1700s, it controlled large parts of India with its own private army. India became the jewel in Britain's crown. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the East India Company gained dominance over Bengal, opening the door to further expansion. By the 19th century, Britain controlled most of the subcontinent, but rule came with resistance. In 1857, Indian soldiers Sipasuru's in rebellion against British rule. The revolt was brutally crushed, but it marked a turning point. The East India Company was dissolved, and India came under direct rule of the British Crown. From its base in India, Britain expanded further. Burma was annexed after a series of wars. Hong Kong was seized after the Opium Wars, becoming a key port for trade with China. Singapore, founded in 1819, became a vital naval base, controlling the gateway to Asia. Even Afghanistan became a target, as Britain sought to block Russian influence in the region during the Great Game of the 19th century. But empire always sparks resistance. In China, resentment grew over opium imports and unequal treaties. In India, calls for self-rule grew stronger, led by figures like Mahatma Gandhi. The empire's hold weakened after World War II, when Britain's economy was shattered. By 1947, India gained independence, followed by Pakistan. In 1948, Burma broke free. By 1997, even Hong Kong had returned to China. The empire in Asia had collapsed. The British Empire in Asia reshaped nations, economies, and societies. It left behind railways, English education, and global trade links, but also deep scars of exploitation, division, and conflict. Britain's rise in Asia shows how commerce can turn into conquest and how no empire, no matter how powerful, can hold back the tide of independence. The jewel in the crown was lost, and with it, the heart of the British Empire.